Paul Foster-Bell.
E te mangai o te wharituaro, tēnā koe, gong shi fa tsai. Happy Year of the Rooster to you, Mr Speaker, and indeed to all of our community of Chinese New Zealanders who will be celebrating this occasion. May your year be prosperous. Sir, in commenting on and speaking to this Charities Amendment Bill in this third reading debate, I want to acknowledge the new Minister responsible for the community and voluntary sector, the Honourable Alfred Naro, a very highly respected colleague of ours on this side of the House, but also the previous Minister responsible, the Honourable Joe Goodhue, who did the formative work on these provisions, which will see hopefully be passed through and come to fruition this evening. Sir, on the bill we had debated in this House prior to this one, there was a lot of discussion around corruption. And I want to point to a clause in this bill. It is only 3 clauses, but there is one clause in this bill that prohibits people who have been convicted of an offence like tax evasion or other offences similar to that under the Tax Administration Act 1994 from holding the position of an officer of a charitable entity. I think it's this sort of measure, sir, that helps cement New Zealand's reputation as a country which actively combats corruption. It's this sort of measure which helps us achieve our rightfully earned position as the #1 least corrupt public service in the world, as we were recently rated by the independent organisation Transparency International, of which I'm proud to be a member of their local New Zealand branch. And it was wonderful to see us, alongside Denmark, rated as the least corrupt countries in the world. And it's these sorts of measures that help stamp out corruption. So obviously having someone who's been convicted of tax evasion and having that person involved with an entity which is raising perhaps considerable funds of money from the public who give freely to that organisation, and to have that money misused is obviously a negative thing and would be corrupt, and this bill, this small measure, will help stamp that out. Similarly, beyond having monies misused, I think also if we look around the world, we have organisations which benefit from significant funding streams that are used not just for an illegal purpose, but actually sometimes in support of very serious crimes such as terrorism. So having greater scrutiny on the charities and the officers who are in charge of them, I think is a positive thing in cementing our reputation as an uncorrupt country. This bill is to be commended, and I do so now.